classes really helped me to learn that it's mutual, and it's about helping your child with his or her self-esteem as well as your own, and you'll gain a much better relationship with their child.
I'm glad, you know, because it's something that has changed our lives, even our marriage, because it's hard to raise kids and be able to give them the space to make decisions, because you want to make the decisions for them, and sometimes as parents, you know, you have different ideas of how that should be done. And what this does is put us on both the same path.
After speaking to attorneys and paying money and all of this, my daughter and I really didn't have much hope, to be honest with you. You know, we thought, nah, okay, what are we going to lose? When I called, the staff was very encouraging. I explained my problem to them, and they said, come on in, you know, we can help you. So we came in. We still weren't very hopeful, but once we sat down and talked to your staff, they were awesome, and we were full of hope. We actually had results within the same day. We were able to go and accomplish a lot of things that, like I said before, we could not accomplish in 15 years. So, and within 2 months, literally, to the day we came in here, she was a legal citizen.
The volunteers are people with great hearts and a deep faith. And I believe that for them, it is also the work of the gospel. They hear the message of Jesus, and they want to be there to alleviate suffering, to be part of, they want to do more than pray. They want to act, and this gives them the opportunity to do that. It is true, we have volunteers that have been there every Friday from the very beginning.
Some things choke me up pretty good. This one gal, when I first met her, she was pregnant, okay, and had a little bit of English, and I had less Spanish, but we hit it off pretty good. And now that baby runs up and hugs me and knows me, you know, it's pretty cool. I get that out of it. That's one thing. I see pride in these people now. I see some self-worth. I see some communication.
Catholic Charities is hope.
Compassion for everybody and acceptance.
The strength of the staff of Catholic Charities is their diversity and their unwavering commitment to the most vulnerable. From GED to PhD and representing ethnicities and cultures from around the world, the staff of Catholic Charities creates an environment of trust and unconditional care for those we serve. We do not just serve families, we embrace them.
Every employee and every staff, every volunteer who's with Catholic Charities gives of themselves.
I got an envelope and I put in a small donation to Catholic Charities, kind of a feel thing, and see how and you know what impressed me was I got an answer, a personal answer, signed, not a copy or a stamp. It was an ink answer, signed, and that said a lot to me. And the little brochure wasn't much. It just said, thanks for the donation, thank you for caring. This is what we did with it. And it goes for, like, a guy got a new job and he didn't have boots. And he bought boots. And I did a lot of labor in my life too, besides just being a police officer. And those things matter for a guy trying to do a job, Without the right stuff, you can't do it. So it's that little stuff that made me think a lot about Catholic Charities. 99% of the stuff that you get and do goes right to the people that need it. And I know, I'm in it.
From time to time, each of us needs a listening ear, a caring heart, a lift up, someone to be there in our time of desperation. Our work is about responding to human suffering in its many forms. It is our mission to bring the light of hope to others through service.
Catholic Charities is a gift of God.
I think they got big hearts and big arms, and they love everybody, and thank God they're here to help us.
At Catholic Charities, we believe that all people need help at one time or another. We share ourselves in what we have with those who need it. Volunteers and donors expand the work of the agency far beyond what staff can do alone. The cries of the poor and those in crisis far outweigh the available resources. Your support is critical to our mission. We invite you to join us, for we are a family that cares for families, the hearts and hands for those in need. Yes, God provides, but together we are the delivery system.